take you to Tarpon Springs on October 7th, 2021. And I'm going to bring, I love visiting downtown Tarpon Springs. A lot of times people think of Tarpon Springs, you only think of the Sponge Docks, and the Sponge Docks are a beautiful, fun place to visit. But don't forget to stop through downtown, because there's so many little shops and restaurants and places to visit downtown. And now they've also got an art gallery, thanks to the Tarpon Art Guild. This gallery actually, the guild was formed 5 years ago. They're celebrating their 5th anniversary. In fact, they're having a special raffle going on because of the 5th anniversary. They also have another fundraiser they're doing that is going to support orphans in Africa. So I'm going to tell you all about the Tarpon Art Guild. It was created by artists to celebrate artists. It's a great place for local artists to sell and show off their wares. And so there's a whole bunch of artists that take part in this guild. So this is where we're going to have a good day, Tampa Bay. Tell you all about the Tarpon Art Guild. Give you a little tour.
All right, looking forward to it, Charlie. Thank you.
All right.
And you know, Dave, I think I'm just...
Belcher. Good morning.
Good day to you, Russell and Laura. I'm coming to you from 161 East Tarpon Avenue, downtown Tarpon Springs. And look at this. Look at all the beautiful, original works of art. That's because we are at the Tarpon Art Guild. Local artists supporting other local artists. They are celebrating their 5th year anniversary in a big way. I'll tell you about that. And hopefully we can help you make this another good day, Tampa Bay.
Mater Brothers.
I'm good, my friend. Good to talk to you. And so you say it'll be a good day to do this, right? Good day to do this.
Except
and
the
by
waves
this,
won't
I
be
mean,
that. Except the waves won't be that hefty. But yeah.
Well, I mean, a good day to go to an art gallery. That's what I meant. I don't know what you're talking about. It is a good day to go to an art gallery, and that's exactly what I've done in Tarpon Springs, downtown Tarpon Springs to be exact. I'm going to tell you all about the Tarpon Art Guild, where you can see beautiful original works of art by local artists. Stick around, everybody. It's a good day, Tampa Bay.
Choose from hundreds of... Brought to you in part by Frontier Communications. Don't go it alone.
Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Thursday to you. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from downtown Tarpon Springs, 161 East Tarpon Avenue to be exact. That's where you will find the Tarpon Art Guild. Beautiful art gallery, all made up of local artists from around the Tarpon Springs area, the Tampa Bay area. Sometimes you can actually see them doing their art right before your very eyes. And we'll talk about our jewelry maker in just a little bit. But first, we're going to talk to Heather, who is the president of the Tarpon Art Guild, and you're celebrating your 5th anniversary. Tell me how it started 5 years ago, Heather.
Okay, well, welcome, Charlie. We're so pleased to have you here. Well, 5 years ago, there was a real void as far as space for all our local artists to show their work, and we have so many artists here with such great talent.
So, just looking around, it's absolutely gorgeous.
And we appreciate your looking at it. We started out very small with a small space here on Tarpon Avenue with 6 painters and 1 jewelry designer. The next year, we added the space next to it, and so we doubled our artists to 12 artists. And after 2 years in that location, this place we're in right now became available, and we jumped at the chance to be here. It's one of these wonderful old Victorian era commercial buildings here in Tarpon Springs.
It's a pretty space.
Yes, it's wonderful. I think this one was built in 1909. But we have the wonderful high ceilings with the white tin tiles. We have the exposed brick wall. And so we thought it was a perfect ambience for a gallery.
How many artists are you up to now in this space?
Right now, we're up to 24 artists.
Oh, very nice.
So this was our aim, was to give our local artists some space to show their work.
I know you're celebrating your 5th anniversary and you're doing a silent auction, which is really running now through Saturday evening?
That's right. We have our 12-member artists each of them have put 2 of their works up in the silent auction. The bid sheets are up now.
Anywhere you see a notepad next to on our piece of artwork?
That's right. They can place their bid, and we're having our final big party, anniversary party, on Saturday, October 9, from 5 to 7.
Do I need a ticket for that, or do I just show up?
No. We're welcoming everybody to come and help us celebrate. The final bid for the auctions will be at 6:30 on that evening.
All right, so come over to 161 East Tarpon Avenue this Saturday evening for a little art party. Sounds fun, Heather. All right, stick around, everybody. We'll give you more of a tour of the place. You're going to meet Ruth over there making her jewelry, and we're going to make a good day, Tampa Bay. You stick around and make one right along with us.
Yeah, it's been...
Good morning.
Didn't Bruce Willis already do that?
Exactly. I think it was done. It was done.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Aerosmith sang about it. We're in Tarpon Springs this morning, right downtown at the Tarpon Art Guild. Going to continue the tour and show you around on a bunch of really wonderful local artists, including Jan here, working on one of her portraits. That's not me, by the way, that she's doing a portrait of, but she will help you learn how to do that. She actually teaches a portrait class here. Tell you about the classes, show you some of these beautiful works of art when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
Charley's in Tarpon Springs this morning at the Tarpon Art Guild. We'll check in with him when we come back.
There's Jan putting the finishing touches on one of her portraits, and actually it's a portrait of another artist who happens to be part of the Tarpon Art Guild. Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Tarpon Springs this morning. Can you see Ruth over there? Ruth right over my shoulder. You're going to meet Ruth in the next segment. But in this segment, we're going to talk to Lynn Schaefer here, who is the newest member of the Tarpon Art Guild.
Right.
How do you become a member?
Well, Charley, I started as a guest artist, and so you can rent a grid, which is a great opportunity for new artists.
Is this considered a grid?
Yes, and there are different size grids that you can rent.
Would that be 2 grids I'm looking at?
That would be 2.
Okay, so
Correct.
each side there is a grid.
Correct.
And that's kind of your way in.
Yes, and so that's how I started. My husband brought my artwork into Heather to have the other members approve. And then once you get in there, then if an opening comes as a guild member, you are offered an opportunity to become a member.
And we're looking at your artwork right now, which, by the way, just incredible.
Oh, thank you.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So you put it on a grid, you sell a little bit, you think, I like this, and then you become a member, then you get more space.
Absolutely. There's a big wall that we each have a section for, and quite a few paintings fit on there. And then you do get a 4x6 grid, and then this brick wall that we have has a space for larger pieces of work, and that's a great opportunity. So there is a lot of space to show your work.
So the end result is you can come to the Tarpon Art Guild gallery here, and you're seeing beautiful original works of art, all from local artists.
Absolutely. And it's great because it's a real variety. There's a lot of different mediums. Some of us work in oil and acrylics, pastels, watercolor, and then we have jewelry as well. And so we're open 7 days a week from 11 to 5, and it's a great opportunity to see such a variety of work.
Free, right? Free
Absolutely.
to come in, because everything
free to look.
Yeah, free to look. Everything you see here is for sale.
Absolutely.
And the artists would love you to support them by buying their art. And like Jan is over here doing her artwork, she actually teaches classes.
She does.
To teach other people how to do portraits. Tell me about the classes. And when are they? How do they work?
Yeah, Mondays, Jan does a workshop for portraits, and anyone that wants to join her class on Mondays from 11:30 to 2, they can just come in with whatever medium they want to work with, and there's a model. Jan's always looking for models, so if anyone's interested in coming in and being a model for Jan, you could just get in touch with her at the Guild.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's a great opportunity. It's $6 to have a session with Jan.
$6.
And I know,
nice. Okay.
it's so affordable, and you're around other artists, and it's just such a great energy to work around people.
Any other classes? Or is that the only one right now?
Right now, Catherine Marks, one of our other Guild members, does a jewelry class, and she also does a painting class.
And for all that information, probably go to your Facebook page?
Yeah, yeah. And then Catherine does that on Tuesdays. But yes, you can get in touch with the Guild for information on classes.
Perfect.
So.
You just look up Tarpon Art Guild on the Facebook there, and you'll find them. When we come back, Ruth, who is just over my shoulder. We're going to meet Ruth. She's one of the artists here as well. Works in jewelry.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Love it there. We'll see you later. All right, still ahead.
Good day, Russell. I'm in downtown Tarpon Springs. Great place to visit. There's more to Tarpon Springs than just the sponge docks, although the sponge docks are great. But when you come downtown, I encourage you to stop into the Tarpon Art Guild, where sometimes you can see artists doing their work right before your very eyes. We're going to talk to Ruth when we come back. We'll see what she thinks of the Tampa Art Guild. I'll give you a hint. She loves it, because she's Ruth Lovett. When Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Love it or leave it. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Thursday to you. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from downtown Tarpon Springs. You think Tarpon Springs, you think sponge docks, and they are great to visit. I encourage you to visit the sponge docks, but stop through downtown because there's so many little shops and restaurants. The Replay Museum, got the Pinball Machine Museum down there, got a great toy store on Main Street, and you can pop into the Tarpon Art Guild's gallery, and it is gorgeous, walls to walls, floor to ceiling, celebrating the art by local artists like Ruth Lovett, who is a founding member of the Tarpon Art Guild, which means you've been with them for 5 years because you all are celebrating your 5th year anniversary.
Right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me what it is. You make jewelry in different kinds, but
I do.
I'm fascinated by this style you do.
I'm a certified silversmither and glass blower, and what I'm making here is called Viking weave. It's from the 9th century Scandinavian people who used the pattern to make their armor. I use silver wire that is covered in a non-tarnished coating, so you never have to polish it.
And this is what it looks like when you're finished. It's really beautiful. It's pliable, but it is hard. It's really rather pretty.
Yeah, it takes me half an hour to weave an inch, and then when I'm done, I stretch it and turn it into the jewelry. And there's necklaces and bracelets.
You see a whole collection in many different colors. And
right.
that sort of thing. But it's tedious work.
Yeah, it is. It is. But
would you tell me how long does it take to?
It takes me half an hour to weave an inch.
A half an hour
to weave an inch.
To weave 1 inch.
Right.
So that necklace around your neck.
Yeah, this is like...
That took a while.
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
It did. I've had this one for 15 years, and I haven't done anything to it, so...
So it doesn't tarnish?
No, nothing.
Wow, it's a dying art because nobody wants to take that kind of time
right,
to do it.
Right, exactly. And then I also do fine silver.
Where it starts out with this?
Right. I actually order it through the mail. I have 2 places, one in Utah and one in Albuquerque. And it comes in, and then you have to heat up this kind of silver to, it's called annealing, and you actually heat it up to make it move. Wow. So, and then I use...
You see the tools of the trade there?
Right, tools. These actually go in a vise, and then I bang with certain hammers.
Make a bunch of noise and make some art.
Right, to make fluting and convexing and so forth.
And I just want to share, we're out of time, but I just want to show the glass down there at the end. And if you want to see any of Ruth's work, you can find it at the Tarpon Art Guild. It's here. You can see it 7 days a week. Stick around, everybody. Much more Good Day Tampa Bay headed your way right after this.
One more time to see what he's up to. Hey, Charley.
Good day, Laura, Russell. I'm in downtown Tarpon Springs visiting the Tarpon Art Guild. It's a place where artists gather to sell their wares and show off their works and come together as an art community. They're really thriving here after 5 years of existence, and now they want to use that art for a good cause. I'm going to tell you about an event coming up soon where art will be for sale and the support to an orphan school in Africa. I'll explain how this came to be when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Tarpon Springs.
Showing off the beautiful Tarpon Art Guild, and we'll be back with him right after this.
Next live, Anthony.
For over 80 years. Achieva. Banking for good.
Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Thursday. I'm Charley Belcher in Tarpon Springs this morning. Downtown Tarpon Springs, to be exact, 161 East Tarpon Avenue. That's where you will find the Tarpon Art Guild. Been learning more about this as they celebrate their 5th anniversary of existence today. Lynn Schaefer is their newest guild member.
That's right.
Beautiful works of art that you create. In fact, we're seeing you did everything on this wall, I do believe, right?
I did.
And this is everything on this wall, and this is the back wall exhibit where you will periodically do different things on this back wall.
That's correct.
And this exhibit is for a very special cause that is near and dear to your heart. Please tell me about it.
Absolutely. This is called the Hand in Hand Orphan School Project, and it was started by Encompass World Partners in 2006. And I originally saw it when we were working with the Vacation Bible School at our church, and the kids raised some money to donate, and I saw pictures of the kids, and my heart was touched, and I was inspired, and I thought, what can I do? And I thought, I can paint. And that's how this
is an orphan school in Africa.
It is, the Central African Republic.
Okay. And the works that we're seeing, your paintings, these are taken from images.
That's correct.
These are real kids.
They are. Yeah, I got permission from Encompass World Partners to use photographs of the kids to create these paintings. We have 21 of them at this point, and we'll be giving them, showing them at a reception and having a silent auction to raise money for the school.
When's that happening?
That is October 16th from 5 to 7 here at the Guild. And $4,000 is what we need to supply an education and food for 40 to 50 children for a whole year.
Wow.
So
it doesn't, sadly, it doesn't take that much, which tells you the kind of conditions that
it doesn't.
That it doesn't
so
take that
we're
much.
really hopeful. We also have other merchandise. If you don't need a painting, we have mugs and prints and magnets. So there's something
on the
for
table
everybody.
there behind you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So do I need a ticket for this event? Do I just show up to this event?
Just show up. We'll be having food from the local restaurants, which is great. We'll be having door prizes and a raffle. So even if you're not looking for a painting, it's just a great opportunity to come out, learn about Hand in Hand, see the Guild, and celebrate their anniversary. I'll be having a birthday cake for the Guild and my sister at the same time.
Is there a fee? Is there a ticket price?
No,
so it's free.
It's free.
It is a free event.
Absolutely.
Come in, learn more about the school, see the Guild.
Absolutely.
If you want to make a donation, all the better.
That's great. That would be
And that
wonderful.
is October 16th.
That's correct. It's
and all
a
you
Saturday.
do is show up.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank
you so very much.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Charley.
it. Russell Rhodes, there you go, 161 East Tarpon Avenue. Add this to your list. If you're coming out to Mykonos to see Andy and have some lunch or dinner, see the sponge docks, you got to stop in downtown. There's so many great places to visit, and really all throughout Tarpon Springs.
And Charley, that artwork behind you is incredible. That's amazing.
She's really, really good. Her animals over there are incredible too.
And what she's doing in
there's a lot of great
this
artists
event
out there.
is just lovely. Just lovely. Okay. Thank you. See you.
All right.
He has a look inside the Tarpon Art Guild next.
Babe.
Ooh.
There's Jan putting the finishing touches on her latest portrait here at the Tarpon Art Guild. In fact, that's a portrait of a member of the Tarpon Art Guild, and Jan is a member herself. Hey everybody, I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from downtown Tarpon Springs, 161 East Tarpon Avenue. That's where you'll find the Tarpon Art Guild. And Heather happens to be the president of the Art Guild. And you're celebrating your 5th anniversary.
Yes, it's amazing how quickly the time goes.
It sure does.
It's the 5th anniversary.
How did the Tarpon Art Guild come to be, Heather?
Well, we absolutely had so many artists with no place to really show their work, display their work. And so we started with a small group in a small location and just built until we came to our location where we are at 161 East Tarpon Ave. And we're enjoying being able to offer so many artists the chance to show their work here.
So you will, artists can buy some space and show, or they can eventually maybe become a member of the guild itself.
Yes, that's possible too. And we have another opportunity for people to show here. We have on our back wall, monthly we change it, and we have about every 3 or 4 months we have an open call for artists. In November we have one. The theme is still life, and anyone who can have two-dimensional wall hangable art is eligible to come and put a couple of pieces in.
So how many different artists am I seeing their works on display here?
You're seeing 24 right now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
It's a very colorful, beautiful gallery, and everything you see is for sale. It's free to come in here.
Absolutely.
The prices are very reasonable because you're talking local artists who are just trying to...
That's right. We're just trying to get out there and reach the public and have them appreciate what we do.
And not just paintings, some three-dimensional. We saw Ruth making her jewelry.
Yes.
Gorgeous jewelry she was making this morning. So a little bit of anything and everything.
Pottery as well.
Pottery. And now you're celebrating your 5th anniversary this Saturday night with a little reception that is free and open to the public?
Absolutely, yes, free. We invite people to come. We have our silent auction going. The final bids will be coming in by 6:30 on Saturday. We'll be celebrating our anniversary as well as that party. And our artists will be here, so if you want to chat with them.
And speaking of that, some of them do classes, like Jan here.
Exactly.
She does a class on Mondays to teach people portrait art
And
for $6.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? And Jan is so wonderful with people. And we have another class, Catherine Marks, on Tuesday, who teaches 1 week will be a painting class, the next will be fine silver clay making, jewelry making.
Do you have a website or a Facebook page? Where do you like to send people for information?
Yeah, we have a web page. It's tarponartguild.com, and you can email us at tarponartguild@gmail.com.
There you go. Get in touch. Get out here and enjoy the beautiful works of art, all by local artists. Charley Belcher, Fox 13 News.
Thank you, Charlie. Here's a live look outside right now. Gorgeous. Meteorologist Jim Weber.
Newsy, the only 24